Alright, here we are, still deep in the wasteland and miles away from the nearest settlement, which just happens to be, just to let you know, Hangman's Alley. That's our next, I wouldn't say destination. Definitely not. That's way down here. Right around here. I'll show you exactly where it is. Right there. Alright? That's where we're going eventually, but we could stop off at the Cambridge police station and help out those poor fools, the Brotherhood of Steel, with a little mission called Call to Arms. Pick up some quick XP, and then it's down to Hangman's Alley to dump off because we are overloaded. We're right at the limit now, and there's nothing I want to give up. This is only going to last until we get to Diamond City when I sell off all my spare ammo. I'm lugging all the spare ammo down to Diamond City. Let me just see if I can lighten the load in any way, shape, or form. This is what I told you. These coolant caps, that I don't know if they're really worth it. Tell you what, let's drag these down to the Brotherhood of Steel, or rather the Cambridge cop shop, and see if we can stash them somewhere, because we are coming back to the Cambridge police station for another mission. So maybe we can pick them up later. That's the plan. Let's do it. We can't pick up anything. Let's just get on our way. Early in the morning. What's my stat like? Thanks for joining me again, by the way. Yeah, this is a riot. I absolutely love this new survival mode. Absolutely love it. This new survival difficulty setting has taught me so much about Fallout 4. I mean, I thought I knew it before. Okay, here we go. Fire support. Let's listen to the radio. We're within range of the Brotherhood of Steel's emergency call out signal. Let's listen to that.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
There you go. That's our next task. We have leveled up.
Automated message repeating.
Let's turn this off. One of the best things to get at this point, now that we've gotten all the big league perks that we can get, the next one is at level 15, so that's a ways away. One thing that will really help us out is this one here, Rooted. Your part 3, while standing still, you gain plus 25 damage resistance, and your melee and unarmed attacks deal 25% more damage. This is perfect for pain train. Okay, you run up, you pain train them, and then you're rooted. You're standing still, and you whack them. All right, so that's what we're gonna get, Rooted. And we now have the Cambridge Police Station conveniently marked on the map. Let's go straight there. We're not gonna deal with the Grey Garden, none of that. Don't need it. Don't need Grey Garden. Something's behind me. It is a rad stag. I can't even loot it if I kill it. Let me just quickly go through my junk here, see if there's anything I really don't need. Like this cloth. It only weighs 0.1, but what the hell, drop that. These coolant caps, yeah. I'm not sure why I brought the cork. These empty milk bottles. Huh. I mean, I can fill them up with water once I get to Hangman's Alley, but right now they just weigh me down. We have 8 Nuka-Cola bottles there. I want it all. I want it all, boss. I think I'm going to throw away the milk bottles. They're too heavy. They're 1 pound each. They're the heaviest kind of bottle in the game. Where are they? Empty. It's under E. Here you guys go. Now, are you ripe for killing? You want to kill him? Good. Great. Alright. Straight to the Cambridge cop shop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Etc. And let me hook up my grenades. Got a special strategy for these guys. This is going to be a riot if I can pull this off. Weapons. Hopefully I've got some... I don't have... Oh yes I do. I have some grenades. Great. And what I should do is put on my my glow-sighted. Where's my weapon? Game, thank you very much. Yeah, this guy here. Okay, now I don't want to stumble into College Square, which is that way. So we'll go down this way looking for that blue car there. That's exactly where we want to be. And we can hear the sounds of gunfire coming from the Cambridge cop shop. Yeah, this is exactly where we want to be. Okay, we're looking for this special bitch after this green pickup truck here. Go in here. Actually, I want to go around here. Right here. This is where I want to be. Jump up on here, and on this ledge. And there's Paladin Dance. When he gets swarmed. Hucking a grenade. Got one.
Negative vision.
Yeah, save some for me, Paladin. Here we go, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Dude, oh man. Yeah, you want a little more? Yeah, get some. Okay, these guys are on to me now. They're like, you know, did you throw a grenade at my brother? The only way they can get at you is to come up this way. You're pretty much invincible here. This guy's trying to go for it. Even though he's got no arms. Or she. I'm not sure. That was my kill, Paladin. Easiest way to complete this mission.
In the perimeter. Check your fire.
Okay, so we can win a speech challenge, so let's get out of our power armor. And guzzle back a beer, because this guy is a real blowhard.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If
There
I
you go.
appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Okay, normally we're paid for this kind of work. What do you say there?
That all depends. How much are you paying?
Like you
So you're a
said.
mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Okay, now as a power armor build, we definitely want to do this mission because there is a fusion core there, and there's also tons of fusion cell ammo. And that's the next weapon we're going to mod out, and that's a laser weapon, alright? So definitely agree to this.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
But we're not doing this right now because we have no room. We are maxed out. Let me just go inside,
Halen, take Reese inside.
find somewhere to stash
Yes,
these
sir.
coolant caps.
Once you're on your feet, you make certain it's secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian.
And see if this
Time to
works.
prove your
Everything
worth.
is supposed to like
Head into the
respawn
police station
slower.
and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out.
Okay, hurry up, open up there.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm gonna come and get all this stuff later. I can grab the stim pack and the blood pack now. Go inside. Okay, start a call to arms. That's the mission going over to Arctic Systems. Let me just find a container. Let's preferably in the evidence room. I'm not going to loot anything in here. We're going to come back here later. How about this wooden crate? I've never done this before, so let me just try this for the first time. And see if it's still here when I get back. The cooling caps, that's one of the things that's really weighing me down. There, throw those in. There, that'll lighten up the load a lot. Anything else I can afford to temporarily part with? These cork, they only weigh 0.1 each. The fertilizer, yeah, they weigh a lot, and I'm not going to really make a lot of jets, so let's store those too. There we go, that lightened the load a lot. Let's go back outside. Actually, while we're inside, first of all, let's have something to eat because the game just told me I'm hungry. A little bit of canned dog food and some mac and cheese, and we're rocking. All right, the evidence room. There's tons of drugs in here. Drugs.
You're all hard, dog. Just quit squirming so I can...
Definitely want this magnifying glass for some crystal. Come back and get the handcuffs later. I'm not sure we really need screws. That's an interesting haul. Grab the buff out, leave the cap. Don't really need the military fatigues. Come back and get that later. What we're looking mostly for is adhesive. I know exactly where it is. There's some duct tape right there. Duct tape here. Looks like I'm going to have to grab the wrench to get into the toolbox. Grab the duct tape there. Grab that there. I know I'm double checking. See what you miss the spotters do to me? You make me double check. But I don't give a flying crap if I miss stuff. This is not that kind of build. I'm not hoarding. Should be some meds here somewhere. There we go. Dislike all or dislike all. Some more adhesive there. And oh wait, definitely want these Abraxo cleaners. Use those to make some mentats. And I'm good with that. Let's go outside in the motor pool. There's also a power armor station there. Okay, more adhesive here in the form of Wonder Glue. Let's grab that money. Duct tape. Leave everything else. Fusion cores. Bingo. Bingo. There's even another fusion core there. What a score. Yeah, always check the ammo boxes because there's a chance. I don't know exactly what the chance is, but there's always a chance you will find 4 fusion cores in an ammo box. Wow, 5 fusion cores. Now my fusion core supply is spectacular. That's great. That is great. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Get 10 full ones. Wunderbar. Great. Grab that duct tape there. And go outside, grab a very important item off a dead soldier. Night Keen is always up on this walkway here. Night Keen, always, always has a laser rifle, and we want that. We definitely want that. So grab that. I'm gonna grab the instant mash, fusion cells. And maybe we'll take the silver and he can keep everything else. Yeah. Great, some antibiotics, great. And I'm thirsty. There we go. This was a great score here. A great score. Okay, now did I grab those? I grabbed those. We're good. Let's go inside and sleep. Save the game. and then we'll head on down to the Hangman's Alley.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Oh, man, one of these days, Alice. One of these days. Bang! Zoom! Okay, just before I sign off, just tell you what's coming up next. We're going to make our way down to Hangman's Alley, okay? On the way, we're going to pass the Cambridge Polymer Labs. That's another target, but we can't do it now because we want to dump off at Hangman's Alley and lighten our load a lot. So we're going to do that. Cambridge Polymer Labs on the way back. There's also a location here. The US, let me check, USS is Wreck Riptide or something like that. Check my notes here. The wreck of the USS Riptide. That's a very important location because there is a copy of the Wasteland Survival Guide, and that particular copy of the Wasteland Survival Guide will give you plus 50% heal from fruits and vegetables, okay? That means the stuff like anything you pick wild, okay, will heal you 50% more. Something like this, wild mute fruit, okay? This gives you 15 HP. Once we get that magazine, it's going to give you 22 HP. Same with the wild corn. Same with this, I believe. Potatoes, any fruits and vegetables are going to heal you 50% more. So all of a sudden, all this stuff is going to be worth a lot more. The stuff we pick in the wild, okay? So that's very important, right? That's all coming up in the episodes to come, okay? So coming up next, down to Hangman's Alley, then back to the wreck of the USS Riptide, then back to Cambridge Polymer Labs, or maybe we'll go straight down to Diamond City. That's probably a better idea. We'll go down to Hangman's Alley, then go straight down to Diamond City, unload all these spare bullets I'm carrying around, and I have this plan to hook up with Cricket. Hopefully it's going to work out. I think I've got her scheduled down now. Okay? Who's Cricket? Slack Cricket is a very important vendor at... She's a roaming vendor, okay? That's the thing. She's a roaming vendor. She's kind of hard to hook up with, but I think I've got this perfect plan to hook up with her. So that's all coming up next in the videos to come. Let's have a sleep. I can't do that in Power Armor, of course. Out you go. Okay, a little light on the combat, but hey, I need a break. Okay, we're going to get back into it when we go down to Hangman's Alley. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, please give the old Slackster a thumbs up. My name is Major Slack, and I'm out of here.